Hi, I'm John Jackson with the Lease Option Classes, and we're here with Joe McCall from Wholesaling Lease Options, and we just wrapped up our spring 2011 4-day class here in Fort Worth. And on the last day, Joe McCall from Wholesaling Lease Options was able to join us for a little bit. Joe is taking a different approach and really more of a modern age approach, I guess, if you will.
Our marketing is different and our paperwork is a little different, but the fundamentals are there. It's a customer service business. So I've taken direct mail, which works really, really well, and I've added to that Craigslist marketing and voice blast and text messaging and emails and hiring virtual assistants for $2 or $3 an hour to do all that stuff for you. Because one thing I learned really, really quickly, if you're not doing your marketing, you're not going to succeed in this business. Just working part-time, I only spend about 20 hours a week in the business, 2 to 4 deals a month. I get more seller leads than I can handle. And so right now I have telemarketers who are actually calling sellers back, making cold calls for me, making offers, sending them emails, following up. So that's just the great thing about this business. You can do this from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You could do it from a resort up in France and having people from all over the world doing the marketing for you, and it looks like it's all coming from you. It's all personal. How nice is it though that you talk to a seller on the phone, or somebody else even talks to the seller for you, and you get the signed contract in your email. And all you do then is you send that email on to your sales rep, who takes the pictures, shoots the video, posts it on all the different websites, takes the calls, puts the sign in the yard, shows the home, and all of a sudden, 3-4 weeks later, you get an email. Here's the paperwork, I need your signature, and where can I give you the check? It's just,
I get the,
what other business can you do that with?
I had a rep come here, it just kind of worked out. I had a rep meet me here at the hotel today because they had a check for me. Oh, here you go.
I saw that.
Oh, thanks.
And you get to do this from the freedom of your own house.
Yeah, work out of the house, and of course I do a lot of traveling, I guess. You don't have to be in a cubicle, 9 to 5 working for somebody else, and certainly not my kind of lifestyle.
No.
So
a lot of you guys are just getting started and you feel like, man, I still have this full-time job. How can I do this business? How can I do any deals from my cubicle when I'm working 9 to 5 or whatever? That's the beautiful thing about flipping lease options like we teach is you can get this marketing done for you in spite of you. You can get somebody else to do this marketing for you. You can get somebody else to answer the phones, or just have the calls go to voicemail, and then call the sellers back in the evening. But when I figured this out, I was making good money on my old job. I was an engineer building power plants. Within 3 to 4 months of flipping lease options, my part-time income flipping them surpassed my full-time income. And that's when I said, you know what, I can do this. And that's when I contacted you because I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. I owe a ton to John Jackson. And he brags about it, but I got Joe started. But he did really. That's a great thing about John's 4-day classes is that you actually talk to sellers, you evaluate and analyze real deals, you get to see his business. He really opens everything up. It's an open book, and you get to see in his 4-day event every specific detail of how he runs. You don't hold anything back. And so those of you guys that are thinking about coming to a future event, highly, highly recommend that you come and hang out with John and meet his team, find out how he does his business, and whether you're in Texas or not in Texas, it doesn't matter because this stuff applies anywhere in the country.
Oh yeah, definitely. And if I can do it in Texas, baby, you can do it anywhere. But anyway, Joe, again, Wholesaling Lease Options, thank you for at least spending part of the day with us here at Lease Option Classes.
Thanks a lot.